Welcome to Kenton's videos. Enjoy the video.
You start by powering down briefly to confirm safe connections and fuse health. This prevents false readings and damage. Once done, power up with the output connected to an 8-ohm resistive load or emulator and set your signal generator to 1 kHz at 0. 1 to 1V peak to peak. Make sure your multimeter and oscilloscope are set correctly. Multimeter to AC for noise checks and DC for bias. These first measurements establish a baseline for later comparison. You now trace the signal through input, preamp, and power stages with the oscilloscope to see where amplitude or waveform shape changes. This reveals where clipping or distortion begins. Then, check DC bias at the output terminals. Measuring a few millivolts to volts tells you about offset and coupling issues. Once you have waveform and bias data, increase input levels slowly while listening for distortion and watching component temperature. This isolates thermal or overload behaviors that static checks miss. You finish with a frequency sweep from 20 Hz to 20 kHz to confirm flat response and identify roll-off points. This demonstrates overall health. Then measure gain and total harmonic distortion and compare them to the amplifier's specifications. If numbers deviate, adjust bias or plan component replacement. If you encounter persistent hum, noise, or intermittent clipping, recheck ground connections, shielding, and cables. Often a simple grounding or cable swap resolves those issues quickly.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.